Welcome back, everybody. It's the night before next check. I just finished work this morning. Worked 3 night shifts, and so we're just gearing up and getting everything ready. Lynx season is now open December 1st, so I'm going to put out more 330s, or I don't have any out, but I'm going to put out 330s and stuff now, so I don't have to worry about catching lynx before. But now the season's open, so we'll put out some big gear. So I'll just kind of spin you around and show you what I'm taking. All right, I'm out in the garage. First, I'll show you thawing out these 3 catches from the last video. That big dark Marten there, and the lighter one, male, kind of juvenile, and the mink. Mink got some nice white colors and everything. Pretty cool. Look forward to putting that up. I'll do that not tomorrow, but the next day I'll put up these fur and stuff, and I'll also show you my first 2 Marten. They're done, and this was the smaller one. This was the smaller one here, and this was the nice big dark one. That's a beautiful Marten there, the big dog. So a little bit of fur done. That's cool. So yeah, the plan is to set out some lynx pens. So my goal is to set out 3 lynx pens, which shouldn't be bad. I kind of got a spot. Well, one of them I know exactly where I'm going to put it. Same as where I got the 2 lynx last year, and then a couple other spots. But these are all lynx snares here. They're all, just pre-made, ready to go. I think I got about 30. Bunch of tie-offs I'm just going to throw in the quad to have. I'll use them for tying off the 330 boxes for Wolverine that I'm going to put out. And there's the 3 120 Belials that I took off these 3, and they'll go back in the box to replace whatever fur I get. And then because I'm out of Belials 120s, I'll start taking some of these number 5 Savagos. Like these ones are they're the ones with the kill bar, and their springs are just they're hardcore. See if I can do a comparison here. Yeah, so if you look right there, they're tough, and they're a little bit more finicky to set. I'm not a big fan of the way their safeties are, and you just got to be really careful setting them big ones. But they got some jam for sure. But I have a whole bunch of them, probably 3 dozen of the Savajo number 5s. They're the 120 equivalent, and so if I don't have any Belials, then they're gonna get those ones. So I got some lynx feet from last year that I'll use for my lynx pens, and that should really help, because last year I didn't have any lynx, being it was my first year trapping. And then we'll take another bottle of Marten Magic, and this is I'm not sure what this is. This is lynx lure, but I'm not sure the name of it. I think it's a Burns product too. Anyway, take that, and then I'm going to set 1 milk crate Wolverine set, and then I got a wooden box Wolverine set that I made last year that's out there. So we'll set them 2 330s, 3 lynx pens, and yeah, do some checking, and I might move a couple boxes around, and we'll see how it goes. I won't be doing anything with the wolf bait until maybe next check. I'm going to start baiting. I was going to tomorrow, but I just don't have this. The skidoo is the answer for that, to bring in all that bait, so we'll just hold off a little bit. But yeah, so we got some stinky bait and everything laid out, and got to load up and make sure I got all my stuff. Everybody knows that it's a process. You just don't open the door and leave. It's always a process, but it's one of the best processes. Love it. Anyway, we'll see you on the line. Good morning, everybody. Back up on the line. It got a little warmer. It was minus 20 or whatever, minus 15 now. Anyway, we're just going into the first check. Beautiful morning. They're calling for a little bit of snow later, but maybe won't get it. But sun's just coming up. So we're going to go in and check the first trap here and see how the day goes. Anyway, I'll let you know there if we get anything. Yeah, beautiful morning. Sun's just coming up. Here to walk in, get a little exercise. This is the very first box that I ever set. Oh, look. Yeah, we got a marten. Nice, never caught a marten in this set. Never caught a marten in this set. Looks like there was a fox around checking out the situation, but oh yeah, beautiful. Now what a pretty setting this is. I'm actually gonna shut you off and take a picture, and then I'll come back. All right. Yeah, nice marten. I smell that marten magic. Awesome. It's a nice marten. Good size. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna swap this trap out. Man, it's nippy on the fingers. All right, let's get her swapped out. Trap number one, marten number one. Wicked. All right, I'll set that back up again. Another Belle Isle in there. I smeared around the dollop of marten magic, and yeah, successful day at the trap line. Whether we catch nothing else, we got some fur. Perfect. All right, on to the next one. All right, getting a little more exercise. We'll do a little more walking into the next set. Coming up here. Oh, haha. Set number 2. Got another marten. Hopefully he's in good shape. Coming up here. Yeah, I'll turn you around. All right. Yes. Second trap. He's a big one. Holy. He's a big one. Looks like there was something else here too that pulled my bait out. But did he pick that? I don't think so. I don't think. Nope. No. Anyway, awesome. With the big white feet. Look. Sweet. Marten number 2, trap number 2. All right, I'll get it swapped out. All right, new trap in. And marten number 2, trap number 2. Here's a nice view of the river valley. I'm on the south side here, kind of working back towards this way. Down that way is the wolf bait, and yeah, I'm kind of looking for a spot to get down in the river valley on this side. So hopefully I can, because I like, there's spruce, and you can see spruce and lots of birch down there, and it's a nice country. All right, we were off to a hell of a start. First 2 traps, first 2 checks, we had a marten in each, but then the last 8 sets, we haven't had anything. So anyway, that's trapping. Still awesome day. I just set my first 330 crate set here. I'll turn you around, show you what I got going on, and hopefully we'll be filming this one again with some fur. All right, there we go. It's all set up. Under there, the big hunk of meat, and I got her lured up, and and everything, and some sticks holding the trap in, and hopefully that one will produce sooner than later. All right. Well, never a dull moment on the trap line. So yeah, pretty interesting. Anyway, coming to the check that I caught the mink in last set. Went in to check it, and I have a lynx. Must have put his paw in the box and is alive in there. So I got to rig up a pole, a snare pole, and I'll dispatch him. And I'll show you. I'll get in there quiet. I don't want to disturb him too much, but I'll show you. And then after I dispatch him, then we'll have a better look. But yeah, never a dull moment on the trap line. All right, there he is in there in that big box. He must have been curious and stuck his paw in there, so we'll take care of this. Looks like I caught him with both front feet there. That's what he did. He did stick his feet in the trap. So anyway, we'll get this done. There we go. So that's done. Beautiful big tom. So that's awesome. I didn't expect to get a lynx today, but you know how it is trapping. You never know what's going to happen. And a lot of times some strange things happen. So this guy, I don't know how, has both feet in the 120. Now, you probably trap all your life and never see that again, but oh well. Anyway, I'll just show you here how his feet are in there. So yeah, as you can see right here, like both feet right in it. Like they're big feet. Like I got big hands. I'm a big dude, and he got them both in there. But yeah, I'll get him out of the box or out of the snare and the trap and reset and re-lure and see what else this trap brings. Anyway, we'll show you a little more once we get them all prettied up here. One more thing I wanted to mention. I said no cutting corners, no being lazy. So this one is actually cabled on. I did a proper cable, and it's got a swivel and a clevis, so held the cat right. So little extra effort paid off big, and I'm happy I did. So try and set them as best I can right off the hop, and no cutting corners. And got not lucky, but grateful. Anyway, there we go. Got him out to the truck. Give you a good look at him. He's big. I'll weigh him when I get home, but like he's got some mitts on him. But a beautiful tom. Bonus catch. All right. Always something cool in the trap line. Awesome. All right, we got a little quick lynx pen set up there. We got some lynx bait, some lure on it, kind of a pan, snare on one side, snare on the other, and then 1, 2, 3 snares around the perimeter. So kind of quick. This is down in the hollow, and yeah, I have a Marten box just to my right here, but nothing in that. So anyway, first lynx pen of the year. All right, here we are, lynx cubby number 2. I got a grouse wing in there, and a lynx foot. There's a snare on the back end, snare on this end, snare coming around this side, snare coming around this side, and there's one on the back. So lots of rabbit tracks around here, and it's actually only about maybe 100 yards from where I caught the lynx in the mink box. So fingers crossed. Like I said, if I said already, this is where I got the double last year. All right, starting to get dark. I know you can't tell really with the phones, they bring in so much light, but I got one 330 to set and then I'm done for the day. So let's get that out. All right, there's the last set for the day. 330 box. I caught 2 fox in this last year, hoping to get a wolverine, but anyway, she set and lured and ready to produce. So it's about, I think, almost 4 o'clock now, and I've been going since 6 this morning. I haven't eaten yet either, and so I'm looking forward to getting back to the truck, getting everything loaded up, and then I'll have a bite on the ride home. So anyway, successful day. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good holiday season now that it's December, and we'll talk to you soon.